I suspect that the Republican leadership here in the Congress really want the interest rates to double on July the 1st on student loans. Now, what's my suspicion based on? It's based upon the actions of the Republicans, not their words. Look what's happened. Just follow this train. They had the Ryan budget. In committee, an amendment was offered to specifically keep the interest rates at 3.4%. Every Republican voted no. And then they passed the Ryan budget, which again would allow the interest rates to double. We had 4 Republican budgets offered on the Senate floor here not too long ago. Kind of message budgets. Every single one of them would have permitted the interest rates to double. None of them ever had it included in it to keep the interest rates at 3.4%. Then we offered our budget, our proposal on the student loans, with the offset of closing a loophole, and every Republican voted no. So you see a kind of a pattern emerging here. They say they want the interest rates to stay down, but their actions belie their words. And now we get to this, where Speaker Boehner, it's been reported, obviously accurately, told his caucus that this is a, quote, phony issue. And then, as Jack said, 2 hours later, when after this gets out into the press, 2 hours later, they send a letter to the president to cover their tracks. So here's where I think we're headed. The Republicans really do want the interest rates to double. And why? Then they can blame Obama. Then this is presidential election year politics at its worst. They double, they blame the president. And the average American out there who doesn't understand the ins and outs of Washington and how all this stuff happens, well, he's the president and the interest rates doubled and the Republicans are blaming him. Well, he must have been responsible for it. That's what I believe is happening here right now. Again, if the Republicans are serious, really serious about keeping his interest rates at 3.4%, they won't be writing phony letters to the president. They'll sit down with us and start to negotiate. We have said to them, we're willing to sit down. We're willing to negotiate on this. And yet they write letters to the president, and the speaker tells his caucus that it's a phony issue. So again, I think that the Republicans are playing a presidential election year politics with students and their families around the country. And every student and every family in America whose interest rates would go up on July the 1st ought to know that it's because they want to defeat President Obama that they're playing this game. So I want to make my words very clear. That's what it's about. Nothing more or less than that.